Oh, I'm gonna get that pluck. He thinks he can get away with putting his limbs all over the place. He thinks he can get away with having flags on his stupid little island. I'll show them all. I'm gonna jump around the screen, and then there's gonna be 2 of me, and then there's gonna be 3 of me. I swear. This to you, Plock.
This is the capsule planet.
So true, Oma Chow. Hello. Hi, everybody. This is the capsule planet.
Multi-ball. Have a fantastic time.
I am having a fantastic time. I'm feeling pretty good, you guys. I'm feeling pretty smileful today. I'm in a relatively good mood. Let me say my hellos. Hello, gamers greetings to Navjack. Always appreciate a good gamer's greetings. Hello, Frog-type Gaming. Thank you for fluffing me up, Blob Marley. Thank you for the 22 months of support, Zeno. Hashtag my plane. And thank you for the 22 months of support, Anthony. With your support, finally I will be able to fly a plane into any airport that will have me. And hello to Danny, thank you for jamming, and hello to Clips the Jester, thank you for the nusting. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a nice mood. After a rainful freaking weekend, today was very nice and sunny. Also, the residual effects of having fun time weekend gaming are still lingering. And also, I have tomorrow off. Tomorrow off I have... And do you know why I have tomorrow off? That's right, it's obviously because it's Deltarune Chapter 5, release day. That's why they gave me the day off, surely. Not for any other reason. Hello, Fire Mountain. Hooray! Hooray for fun times and nice and sunny. It's what we love. It's what we are all here for. Man, I really like that Final Fantasy adventure. I really like that Seiken Densetsu 1. That Mana the First. I think I preferred it to Secret of Mana ultimately. I did like Secret of Mana a lot though. But I don't know, that Game Boy charm. I gotta go back to World of Game Boy RPG soon. Soon. Not right away, but soon. But yeah, I guess the update for me is I'm smiling and happy. And another thing that makes me happy is that today I intend to get my pilot's license. I intend to play Pilot's Wings. You guys ever played this one? You guys ever fuck around on this one? This is another classic game of like, this is another game where I would like play like the first chunk of missions and go, oh, this is so cool. And then stop playing and never play it again. So we are going to sink our teeth in it. We're going to see as much of what Pilotwings has to offer. This might be a multiple stream situation. I'll wing these pilots. I'll wing them good and proper. Yeah, I feel like it's prime at someone else's house style gaming, you know? It's like all they have, but you're still like, oh shit. I need my license. I've also never played Pilotwings 64. We'll probably look at that after this. As I understand, these are like proto Wii Sports, kind of. They're like early in a system's lifespan tech demo to get you used to a brand new and brave idea that the console is presenting to you, and in this case, that brave and bold new idea is that 7th mode that we all know and love. Kyle Wings. Hello, Melodic Reverb. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I like the scary music we're getting to contrast with my smileful mood. Sometimes you just have to externalize some anxieties, you know? That's what it's all about. You showed me shooting Mario's face to turn him into the Wario thing and the Birdman secret. I am aware of a secret of Birdman where you can turn into a Birdman and you get the most irresistible slow jazz fusion song you've ever heard. Mario. I like I like how this bit of yours has evolved from like I've never heard of Mario to I don't recognize Mario. I look at a picture of Mario and I see just a blank white void. You're not capable of processing Mario. Not since the incident. Let's play Pilotwings, okay? Yeah, of course. Of course. What am I talking about? Yeah! Absolutely. What a jam. The main thing I remember about this game is that it has very bitchin' music. And I am constantly having the light plane theme stuck in my head. Fire Mountain, we love your bits. Did the bit start in my chat? That's what an honor. What an honor. Was it when I was playing Mario All-Stars and you were just like, who the hell is this? Is that the origin of this iconic bit of Fire Mountains? Wow. Hi, Mr. Taco. Hello. Would you like to join the Flight Club now? Do you ever dream of flying? The Flight Club offers a variety of aerial sports to thrill and challenge you. Dare to take the first step and earn your license. You went on that deranged rant about Mario and it just spiraled from there. Yes, I do remember this. I do remember this. Good times. Good times in this chat room. Ah, yes. I love when chatters invent iconic bits. Hi, I am Tony, and I'll be your instructor for Area 1. Our lessons will cover a few basics, landing an airplane, and skydiving for accuracy. The VOD is preserved up there on my channel. Exclamation point VODs if you want to do a dive. I feel like at the time I remember getting, I don't know, I go back and forth. Sometimes I'm annoyed and sometimes I'm like very happy and smiling. You know? This is the power of a good bit. Oh yes, Giannis on the Heat. Very strange news. Oh, they are going to give the Raptors a run for their money, that's for sure. I have to complete 2 objectives, score 120 or more to pass. Target, runway. Well, pick your fighter. All plane. Tell me about these maneuvers, please. Oops, wrong button. Maneuver. You can use the D-pad to nose down, nose up, left, right, speed down, or speed up. Pretty straightforward, it seems. I'll just follow the green glide path, then land on the runway. How hard can it be? Yes, this is the music. I'm a little worried. Am I coming in too hot? Certainly. Ah! No, my rate of descent is too great. Ah! No. I didn't do it. I got 3 out of 10 for beam, but that's out. It was pretty tough, wasn't it? That's so sad. I ruined a whole lovely plane. Certification may not be easy. Can I retry? Let's give that another go. It's so fucked up when I die from plane. But that's the beauty of a video game. I can do it as many times as I need. And it's so much more simplified, I presume, than actually flying a plane. Pilot's license. Oh, you know, so I can pilot these wings, of course. Anyone on Earth who has a pilot's license and not a driver's license. You know? Yeah, like a real one, not like from Pilotwings. Maybe in really rural parts of the world. Like really, really rural, where like planes are the only way to like get out. Even then, it's like, I feel like you're not living, even if you're a pilot in such a situation, I imagine you're not living out there. You're like, you know, you fly such a plane and then, like, you know, you drive home in the big city. It was pretty tough. Solo flights beginning at 16. I guess, like, my very limited understanding of actually piloting a plane is that once it's in the air, you're chilling. Like, you're not really doing much. The plane is kind of keeping itself afloat. It's the taking off and the landing that's the tricky business. Flying a plane is hard. Flying a plane is hard. It isn't easy to fly the plane, but I'll do my best. Landing okay! Yay! 83 points, wonderful! Oh yeah, theme of wonderful landing. Perfect accuracy, perfect angle.
Wonderful!
That's absolutely right. I'm almost certified. Let's continue. Let's try a whole other kind of thing. Maneuver through the 3 rings, land inside of the yellow target area. Lean forward, lean back, open parachute. This could be a disaster. Or maybe it'll be really awesome. I don't think I could ever skydive. I think that's... The prospect of looking at the ground and seeing it get bigger is, like, somewhat sickening of one, you know? I think I pressed it far too early. Yeah, it would make me too scared, I think. Rate of descent too great. Died. This is what happens when you don't skydive well enough. Sorry, that's not the target. I'm sorry, but those are not the lyrics. I am not certified. Try again. I see, I have to get them both again. My bones have been pulverized. This is the wrong room. Also, hi, friendo. I don't think I said hi. Ba 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 ba. Let's get a handle on this skydiving business. You didn't say it either, as well. That's fine. You're not obliged. I'm the host. I'm doing a shit job with these rings. I think, yeah, it's any chance I could, oh, that's awesome. If I can pause and see my current position, flatly. Now, how would a bitch like me slow my rate of descent? I probably have to go much wider, right? Great landing, guys. Sensational landing. No rings. Keep in mind, it isn't possible to go backwards. He says, scowling. Never give up. I'm gonna try it again. I think I can do better. I think I can get a better score in skydive. There's no going back. It's an extremely committal thing. That's probably part of why I was having such a trouble. Oh, I can skip that as well, which is handy. Oh, I fuck up. I miss it. Help. No. This also kind of a jam. Nice and understated. Oh, fie on my rate of descent. Who needs bones? All I care of is points. You can actually kind of, you can kind of, when we press down to flare, we actually kind of get a little bit of lift. I'll never give up. I'll try again. I've got to practice. I've got to get it right. A thing I've always found charming in this game is the way on that menu, the like goofy zoom into whatever you choose. They were so proud of Mode 7, you guys. Oh, just missed it. Oh, I missed that as well. I guess I could also keep an eye on my altitude, the number. I broke my landed. Just landed. Not good. If I keep flaring, I will stall. Good to know. Okay. I hope everyone's ready to settle in for a lot of this. It's gonna be, as I understand, this is a practice makes perfect sort of game. So I'm simply going to do it, okay?
You were close.
I wasn't really, but I appreciate the vote of confidence. All 3 rings. That's pretty good. Oh, my rate of descent. Oh shit, I definitely pressed it too late, didn't I? Great landing. They're calling it a great landing. 70 points. Now I'm using good judgment. You know, I'll take that. I'll play off of that.
Wonderful.
My accuracy could have been better, but everything else I was perfect on. I'll keep it up. I'll keep it up and I'll land this plane with no problem. They're calling it the no problem stream. The first ever run of pilotwings where nothing bad happened.
Fire laser!
No, Tails, no! That wouldn't be appropriate. Ba 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 ba. I'm flying my little plane. I'm flying my little plane. I'm flying the tornado. No! Eggman's nowhere to be found. Don't worry. I guess Tails has a license. If Tails says fire a laser, I should say how high. I think Tails just does it. Whoa. Oh, great! I don't know if this face is meant to be like, wow, you're really good, or like, you almost fucking died. Really good face from Tony. Congratulations. You are now certified. Yeah! I have earned an international A-class license to fly. Your license number is your password. I should actually take a note of this. By which I mean I'll open my task manager. 985206. A class license. Great. Nobody can take that away from me. I've earned that. My name is Shirley, and your next lesson will feature the rocket belt. In flight, to shift to an overhead view, press the LR button. This is Shirley, everybody. It's girl time. Complete 3 objectives, score 220 or more to pass. I see. Well, I feel like let's start with the new toy. I need to be certified in order to fly the rocket belt, which is real. Fly through the 3 rings, land on target, lose points for landing early. Left, right, forward, reverse, shift view. Fast jets or slow jets, I see. feet. Now this is kind of a jam. Oh, the bois. Could you imagine if this was a mode of transport that anybody used ever? Woohoo! Yeah! I'm a natural! Rocket belt is no problem for me. I never expected you to do so well! This is a good face. Yeah, it just doesn't seem practical. You know? It just doesn't seem like it would be worth the risk of breaking all of your bones, you know? Or melting your pants. Great work. Keep it up. Okay, let's simply continue. Let's get into light planes. Fly through the 3 rings, land on either the right or the left runway ahead. Sounds good. Oh, it is weird. To fly a plane is really hard and fucked up. I don't know how to fly. I guess I should land the plane. Nope. Not like that, eh? No? Not so good? Oopsie daisy. 0. Oh, well, 20. Keep the nose up in the air, not rubbing on the ground. Oh. You're so right. It seems very hard, but don't give up. Let's see what skydiving is all about before we start it all over. Maneuver through the 5 rings, land inside of the yellow target area. I'll try. Oh, it's a little fucked up. It's a little bit fucked up. Oh, we're effed. I think I don't have a good sense of my position relative to the ring. I think there may be some limitations on this Mode 7 being used to convey depth. I like the Super Mario World cape noise though. Fucking nope. No sir. Was I close? You were close, but look at you, you're soaked. Oh my god. You call yourself a pilot? You're soaked to the bone. I could never give a license to someone as wet as you. Although I can't certify you now. Try again later. Okay. I'll try it again. What did I do the worst on? Probably light plane, right? Let's start here. No. I missed one of. My rate of descent, no! It's scary. It's scary flying a plane. I don't know how anybody does it. I gotta keep the nose up in the air. That's true. You're absolutely right. Game where you can bribe the instructor to pass you, resulting in severe consequences down the road. Oh, ring past. Oh, I went too far in the sky, but maybe it'll be okay. Oh, disaster! Fuck! Help! How it work? It seemed to be just a little difficult. You know, I can't argue. It was just a little difficult. I'll never give up. Ba 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 ba. I'll simply do it. I almost pulled out of the insane dive I was doing. Never give up, simply, okay? Don't ever give up on plane. You know you can land the plane. The plane can be landed if you're pure of heart and firm of all your belief systems. Ah, that was almost, it wasn't all, it was, the rings were good. The landing, not so much. I'm rubbing that nose on the ground. We are crashing so many planes. How can they afford all these planes? Here at the flight school, the flight class, the flight club. The club, sorry, it's a club. One ring I fucked up, but maybe that's fine and okay. I passed a ring, and I think that's pretty cool. I get so scared when the ground comes to meet me. My nose is stuck in the earth, and I don't know what I would do without my instructor to guide me. Hey! 55. Scoring is more strict on the left runway. Interesting. Interesting fact to know. You can still do it! You know what? Maybe we can. Let's try moving on to skydiving and see how we do. Ba 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 da ba da ba ba. Ba da da. The music is just so nice. All you need is music in the world. Yeah, so my current position is there, and that roughly lines up with where the center of ring is. So just pressing nothing makes me good. Okay, one ring missed. Okay. Okay. 52. Don't flare so much. You'll fall too fast. Okay, I didn't realize that's how flaring worked. That's good to know. That's good to know. With this score, you might not be certified. Understandable. Understandable. Because I'm guessing each event has a max possible score of 100. So, even if I did it perfectly, I wouldn't be able to get it. Let's try it again. They've got infinite planes and infinite parachutes for us to play with, because it's toys, okay? We're at Club for Toys. Bonus points like various moving platforms. Right, yes, okay, that does make sense. Still, I'm not gonna... You know, I will probably not rely on this, let's say. Ba ba. Out of area. Oh, just shy. No. 35. Just a little off target. It's tough out here. Seems very hard, but don't give up. You know what? We'll try light plane, just so we don't get, just so we don't lose our focus. You know? It is kind of like, you know, everything else, I mean, everything else is like, okay, we started you out, we're kidding you up, and now go. But these ones, it feels like, oh, I'm waking up and I'm at the wheel, you know? It's like scary. It's like kind of alarming. How's that? Putting a bag over your head for takeoff. Co-pilot jumps out with the unleashed parachute. Scary. I'm not so good. I did well. I'm not so good, but everything else, hey, pretty good. Maybe I'm getting the hang of this pilot business. I might not be certified. Oh. Skydiving is a problem. Yeah, they blindfold me and sedate me, and then they put smelling salts in my head once we're in position. Da-da-da. Oh man, the way spinning around works is really, it is disorienting. Oh. They don't want you to know how to start the plane until you have all your certification. It's the only way we can test new recruits. It's the only way that makes any sense. It's all within regulation. Believe you me. I fucked up. Damn! No, I wasn't even a little bit close. I'm sopping wet. I'm a nasty, soaked, freaking pilot. It's impossible to get certified because of how wet I am. The pilot wings are here to provide a smile-it wing. Oops. Well, I guess I'll start with plane. Plane, you are cool, you are red in the sky. Plane, you are nice, and you will fly me so high. Oh, fucking, we're dead. Yeah, I fucked up. Landing failure. I thought these were the classes. The problem was not the nose up in the air. The problem was I was too high up in the sky when I started slowing down. And as a result, I plummeted to my death. And I died. Ba 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 da ba da. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like it makes sense that like Microsoft Flight Simulator just unceremoniously cuts to black, cause like yeah, obviously you don't want to be like, all right, it's a fiery wreck, but this is also an acceptable way to depict it for like something that is ostensibly a bit on the simmier side. Just be like, you plomped. Or like the way like when you fuck up a skydiving, you're just like on your back like a flipped turtle, wiggling. Easy! Easy every time. Fantastic! I won't judge by appearance. Okay, okay. Alright, tell me how you really feel. I mean, understandable. I did break all my bones several times in the lead up to this. Apparently we look like a stupid idiot. Apparently we look like a pretty dumb guy who sucks and can't maneuver any machinery or aircraft. It's a miracle we even get out of bed in the morning. This game is called Pilotwings. Fly a plane and other things. You can be a pilot or a hang glider or a rocket launcher. Yeah! Scary, a bit. I'll take that. I did well. I'll absolutely take that. Keep up the good work. You can do it. All right. Let's remember how rocket belt works. Oh, Yoda's screaming. Yoda on the desk. No. Wop, wop, wop. Okay, I was gonna say, did I miss that? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. There's Yoda in the way. I have to pet Yoda. Yoda's demanding a pet. Isn't that right, Yoda? Yoda? You can fly the plane, right? Right? Yeah? Isn't that right? Yoda will fly the plane. Yoda lands on the runway. Yoda makes it safe and sound, and there's no one who dies or gets crushed by the plane. Yoda's a skilled pilot. Yoda is safe pilot. Yoda is a cat who I love very dearly. Oh, my altitude. I should watch it that. There we go. Yeah! Another perfect. Congratulations. You're becoming very good. Yeah! I'll go ahead and write that down. 394391. My international B-class license to fly. My license number is my password. If any cops of the sky pull me over and say you're piloting that rocket belt a little erratically, I can just say, "Don't worry about it, officer. 394391." And they'll say, My bad. Have yourself a wonderful time. I be class and I eat it. I am the beast I worship. I think it's time for a break, don't you? I think we're almost an hour into our flying lessons, and I think we are going to go to the break screen and take some stretch time before we resume our lessons, okay? After all, we can't pilot if we're all tensed up. If we're losing feeling in our feet and all that. And if we're hungry as well. It's important to have a little snack or treat, okay? So now is the time. And now is the record of the time. Wow. Yeah, I got my B-class license to fly. No big deal. And now I move on to lesson 3. Problem. Your instructor Lance here. Now we will try flying the hang glider. One thing to remember, after completing your objective, land. True. So true. 3 objectives, 220 or more to pass. Runway, target, hang glider goal. They got so many islands here in Flight Club. No more skydiving, eh? Fascinating. Well, let's see what this new toy is all about. Ride thermal current to altitude of 500 feet, then land on target. Left, right, nose down, nose up, flare or quick turn with the A button. Sounds good. Ah! This doesn't stay in the air quite as heartily as the plane does. Yeah, I'm about to enter. Whee! Okay, I'll land now. Actually don't know if I have a specific target in mind. I probably want to go back to here, right? Exploded. To keep height, press down on the control pad. Oh, Lance is pissed. Lance hates to see someone like me die. Do you want to give up? I want to try again, Lance. I didn't come all this way just to give up, of course. Yeah, we do have to land on target, right? He gives it to us straight. You know, we've been around the block once or twice. We know a thing or two about a thing or two. We can be expected to be able to handle the basic. Okay, the target is to our left once we enter the world of cool current. Oh, not high enough. Wrong. Try that again. Not quite, eh? You know, it's nice, you know, sometimes it can be frustrating when you're learning something and someone's like, you know, hitting you with like the baby's first steps. You understand why they do it. It's kind of, you simply gotta at a certain point. You gotta make sure everybody's on the same page, so you start from square one. Feels like there's a few different targets for us to potentially choose. Ground. Land on the land. You know what? Good advice. I won't deny it. See the sea, land on the land. Hi, Moonware. Welcome to World of Pilot's Wing. I'm learning how to hang glide. Has anybody ever hang glidden? I feel like of all of the things we've seen, this is the one that's most likely that to have done. You know? I don't know if hang gliding is more likely than skydiving, but I feel like hang gliding might be more likely than skydiving. Am I crazed? Okay. I think this is it. I think we're good. I think we're fine. Trust. Oh, I broke my fucking bones. I like you failed 0 point. I simply failed. Broke all my bones. Broke all my bones. I must have to flare it. That would make sense. I forgot that flaring was its own distinct button. Unlike in skydiving where it's back. Or down, rather. Whee! So elegant in the sky. All of our concerns feel small and frivolous. From all the way up here, don't they? Oh, yeah. Great landing, baby. Oh, he's gobsmacked. Oh, that's just great. Smacked his gob clean across the room. Okay. It seems so easy now, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Alright, let's see what the plane has to offer here in Lesson 3. Take off, fly through rings over the course, then land on the runway. Oh, we have to take off this time. Scary. They're letting me take the plane off. I let the plane take off. I'm taking off the plane. I want to take the plane off of the runway and into the clear blue skies above me. It's satisfying to control this bad boy. But it's up in the eye, up in the sky. Oh, that's not saying distance. That's like the height of the ring. I see, I see. I think we're missing that one, unfortunately. 30 feet, sheesh. Stunting. They got us doing stunts. altitude's fine. Old worry wart. Fuck! Oh no! That's too bad. Keep your wings parallel to the ground. Good advice. You're barely making it. Want to give up? Well, I would at least like to see what the rocket belt has to offer. What that challenge looks like. Touch the 3 green bar-shaped beam. Land on the target over the water. Okay. I can't wait for the singer to come in on this one. Me when I'm certified as a lawyer, bar passed. If I crashed a plane but did really good on my other 2 tests, you don't think I might squeak on by? It's fine. Let them pass. They got moxie. They got gutso. Hey, where the hell me landing? On one of these bad boys, eh? Oh, I love the sense of like there's certainly whoa. He's speechless. Shit. Which flight instructor is getting the best dick? I'm sorry. Matango, customize your dad. I just made my flight instructor cross-eyed with how good I am at rocket propeller. He doesn't know how to he doesn't know how to land a plane without crashing it, but damn, he's a wizard with that rocket belt. 239 points. Your skills have earned you your certification. Document certifies that you have earned an international silver license to fly. So it has. I'll write this down. 520771. Happy Pride! Big Al is my name, and reviewing your past lessons is my game. I will help you to perfect the skills necessary for you to earn certification. 4 objectives, 300 points or more. Minimum score task probably goes crazy. Let's start with skydiving, since I think skydiving is my canonically worst one. 8 rings. Jeez Louise, you're asking a lot of me. There's also a wind going northeast. If I perfect everything else and then just crash the plane, whichever one is the fastest to get 0 on relative to get the fastest to get 100 on as well. I like that we're landing on this like oil rig base. Fuck Fucked up. Fucked up again. Oh, we have to land on a funny cross. That's a bit scary, don't you think? Am I a vampire? I don't think so. Oh, they're counting it as a landing, even though I'm dead. You didn't do that well, but I still have to pass you. The system is fucked. Even though your skills are passable, there is room to improve. No, I couldn't have said it better myself. Let's see what light plane has. Taxi and take off. Fly plane under arch, then land on runway. That does sound fucked up. That arch there, eh? Oh, I'm way up in the sky. Shit. Okay, this is kind of tough. Oh, onion ring. I sure am circling. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Over here. And we're gonna hard UE. We're turning this shit around. We're flying under the arch. We're not gonna crash the plane. I don't give a fuck about crashing the plane. Yeah! Alright. Then we bring it back home. A taxi? I thought I was flying a plane. Teacher. Instructor. Oh, doing a clean turn all the way around is a tall order. No, I think this is not a landing that we will make. I think it's not a landing that gets made in this climate. Land now, my lord. I kind of have to do like I have to turn this baby really wide if I want to like actually be returning to it at the angle I want to be approaching from. Almost like it's a little bit difficult. So they could also slow down as well. That's another option. Okay, I feel pretty... Well, do I feel good about this? We lived. We lived. I didn't do that well, but I still got a pass for you. That's exactly right. I still have a chance, but just barely. Let's try out hang glider. Fly through the ring at 300 feet twice, then land on target. How hard can that be? I feel like that's going to be easier than hitting a certain altitude, right? I mean, I guess we'll see. Yeah, this is what all the Top Gun dorks have to do before they let them in the jet plane. Oh, is that? Where's that vent? Oh, it's like immediately to my right. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die. No. Do you need a certificate to fly a hang glider? That's I would assume not, but I also assume that, like, there may be, I mean, I guess it depends on where in the world you are, but I would assume that the laws that govern air traffic would apply to hang gliders. So something might be necessary. It's silly to go on, even if you do better. I know it's silly to go on, but I'll try Rocket Belt anyway, just to see what kind of challenges it's offering. 3 moving rings. 3 of moving rings, they are moving. 3 of moving rings, they are moving. Oh, they're not just moving. One of these should take me to a special stage, you know? Little Sonic the Hedgehog reference for you. Oh. Never mind, it's impossible. The rings are a mere illusion. The hang glider itself needs its own certificate. I mean, that makes sense. It's like, you know, whoever you're renting the hang glider from presumably has to take that liability on, right? To onlookers on the ground, it just looks awesome. It looks cool. They're all like, yeah, look at him go. Okay, ring passed. Either I'm a rocket god, or the scoring is much more lenient for the Rocket Belt than the other one. Easy. Now, I have to land, of course. Broke all his bones. You know, he'll have a hard time piloting with 2 broken feet and 2 broken hands, but damn it, that's our boy. They grow up so fast, don't they? Great landing. Hey, it's easier to land using an overhead view. I suppose so. I cannot certify you. You require more practice. Try it again. Alright, so the tough one there was hang glider. I don't know how to hang glide. I can fly through the ring once. But flying through it twice? Heaven forbid. They call me Hank Glider. That's cool. That's a cool thing to call someone. Wow. Oh, it's fine. We're coming up on the funny current, where all our problems go away. Easy peasy. Okay, too hot. Nope. Nope, no good. Just barely. You know, we'll try again. We'll try again. We're gonna need some margin of error to get through this, and I think that's clear to all parties involved. I guess there's a couple different targets I could go for. Oh, it's fine. We're coming up on the current. Oh, just barely nicked it, but it's good. They're calling it good. Okay, we gotta turn around. I could. I mean, that's only 2 games of aerial. Oh, I fuck up! No! Wet. Soaked. I do like piloting an aircraft, but only if it's very simplified. I think that's something I'm learning. A hyper-specific niche of gaming. Cause I know no Tom is so good. Ba 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 ba. Up on that thermal current. There's like something about the Mode 7 image of like the solid color almost looks like static at some angles or distances. And it's kind of an awesome effect. I fuck up. Won't anybody give me a license? Let me buy a plane. Let me fly a passenger jet. Let me fly a military helicopter. Let me fly a helicopter. There were a bunch of planes, but those were kind of schmuppy, right? Just shy. Shit. That's tough. Ba-da. 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 Yeah, I should try to go for the bigger target. It's probably significantly more forgiving. Hi, it's the Air Traffic Bureau. You can fly a passenger jet because you asked so nicely. Yeah, they let me fly the seaplane because of how sweetie my demeanor is. And the kindness I'm constantly putting on display. Oh, yes! I didn't do a good job. We gotta do it, though. We gotta get our license. It's, not easy. It's definitely tricky. It's definitely tricky style gaming. It probably would be easier if I was deliberately going for the bigger target instead of the smaller one. I don't think Pilotwings has roguelite elements. I think I have to push back on that. Everything is quite fixed. Now, a roguelike Pilotwings with variable challenges. Now, there's an idea. Pick 3 kinds of aircraft to fly. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Just like that. Bonus chance. This is new. Repeatedly press the A button. Wow. You lucky dog! Ooh. You lucky dog, you transformed into a bird due to your perfect score. Be proud, you have done very well. That gives us some wiggle room to work with. We'll start with skydiving on account of that remaining my thingy. He heard about what happened with the last instructor. Yeah, he was ready for that. He didn't get his glasses blown off or his eyes turned to dots. This game owns. It's good and satisfying. I was kind of hoping for his eyes to bust through his shades as well. I was hoping for his shades to break. But, you know what? I think it's fine for us to have an instructor who is, you know, he's seen it all. He's seen it all, but he'll give credit where credit is due. That's crazy. It's scary when you're just when you can just like effectively like do like a pin dive. Not so good. Pretty dire. The target is small. You need to slow down. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if there was some lineage there, you know? I still have a chance, but just barely. Well, maybe it can happen. It could work out. What if it was miracle? What if there was miracle? Oh, I'm all fucked up. Here comes the airplane. The airplane will land the plane. And now we can try to land the plane. And it's normal to land a plane in this place. I got scared. I think I was right to be scared. I would have done a bad job of landing the plane if I'd landed it quite like that now. So let's try that shit one more time. I don't want to die. Hey, hello. Happy Tuesday. You ever played this one? It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. I'm very charmed and enjoying it. I bet it's satisfying as fuck to go for like perfect scores on a game like this. Oh my god. Oh, my life. Into the fucking drink with me. Oh, the 64 one. Yeah, everybody seems to have played the 64 one. Not so much this one. Is it now impossible for me to qualify? Fair enough. We'll go from the top. First things first, do I still have the hang glider on in my heart? Yeah, it definitely, like, navigating, you know, without much to reference other than the numbers and what's in front of me. It is a little bit disorienting sometimes navigating this pseudo 3D space. Takes some getting used to. But boy, it feels good to lock in. It feels really good when you get it right. Bum 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 ba da ba dum bum bum. Ah, no. I didn't do that well, but you still have to pass me. That's right. I get the not breaking my bones award for just getting it under the wire. C's get degrees, folks. Now it's about consistency. Now it's about making it all happen all at once. Ba-da-ba. Ba. Oh, that counted. Nice, I'll take it. Oh, I'm spiraling out of control. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, that was almost kind of clutch. That was almost kind of nice. That was almost a little nice. I need to slow down due to the smallness of the target. Oh, it's silly to go on. It's silly to go on. Could have been real. You know what? Let's start with skydiving. The old classic. Skydiving has always been a struggle point throughout this whole game. So maybe we start with this, now that we've got Hang Glider at a passable level. Okay, not all rings, but still. We certainly won't turn our nose up at that. Ba-ba-ba! 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 Guy named Pilotwing. Guy named Pilotwings. Child named Pilot. Girl named Pilotwing. Not so good. You know what you did? I will say no more. No advice. You're beyond help. Alright, man. We'll try that again. I'm guessing if we can get 60-ish on everything, then that's probably the ideal, right? That's probably what we should aim for. Okay. Fell away. Yeah, doing really hard turns really fucks you up. It really is all about just the small adjustments. Okay, still coming in too hot. You know, you might be right. You might be right. But I feel like I prefer having, well, let's try it. Let's see how this goes. The concern I have with delaying is that I am giving myself less space to work with. Okay, understandable. I will take all advice with the appropriate grains of salt. And I will believe in the heart of the pilot wings. Pilot. Oh, that counted. Okay, is this too not enough? We're gonna do a light trim. Oh, not enough runway, not enough time to do it. And I've died. Another dead one. This is what it's all about. Pilots do this. Every pilot who's ever flown a plane has had to do the skydiving through 8 rings and landing on the moving target outside the oil rig. It's just the sort of thing that's normal for pilots. Okay, I fucked up and spun around too much. Okay. No. That's gonna get a no. Ba 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 booby. Oh, we'll simply figure it out. Not so good on the rings this time. I'll just do a little flip for fun. But we got a great landing, at least. 66. Dog shit on rings, but pretty good otherwise. We'll take that. We'll take that and we'll see if we can make that into something real. Yeah, it's a good thing skydiving is famously forgiving. The first rule of skydiving is have fun and be yourself. There are no wrong landings in skydiving. Amen. Oh, not high enough. Whoop. Careful there. Ooh, I'm nice! Now, where the heck are we gonna park this bad boy? Ooh, not so good. Landed out of area. 60 even. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. I still have a chance, but just barely. Well, let's just do everything else perfectly. Let's fly the plane perfectly. Land it so well. Land it so flawlessly that everybody comes up to us and says, "Oh my gosh." Everybody shakes our hand and everybody gives us a kiss on the cheek and everybody gives us the key to the city. Coming in hot, boys. I think there's something, I mean, the music is great. Hello, glub, 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 glub. Welcome into the chatting room. The music is certainly great. I love the music. But I'm finding a lot of enjoyment out of the activities presented. I'm enjoying perfecting these skills. Break! No! I felt like I was cooking. Keep your wings horizontal under the arch. Why don't you? Well, if it's silly to go on, I simply won't. I'll try again from the tippy top. Yeah, rest assured, I am having fun. I am enjoying the act of playing pilotwings. It's just damn satisfying when you do get it right, you know? Land directly on your head next time you are skydiving. Advice from trusted VIP member of the chat, Friendo. Not like that. Not like that, though. Pardon me. The target is small. He ain't lying, that target do be small. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not so good. How about I miss every single ring, everybody? How about we just try this one? How about we just try this one from the top? Pretty funny way to handle that. Silence. Splat! Pretty good. Thank goodness for the infinite continues, eh? Gruesome. Imagine if I attempted to dive. Imagine if that was one of the things they had needed out for a license. Perform this circus stunt. Oh! By a hair! Yeah, we take those, Flawless landing. Sensational landing, sir. The magic pixel, baby. I was like, oh, we're dead for sure. There's no way. Now, up into sky. Land now! Oh, fly on my rate of descent. Piss. Too bad. Okay, I think I need to get another glass of water, as you can hear by my coughing. So I think we're going to take a little break so I can refresh that. Maybe take a little headache pill, a little ibuprofen, so that I can do even better. So I'll send you to melon bread. Good chance to stretch, good chance to get up and treat yourself to a snack. And melon bread, you know the rest. We are back. Have a fun outside, friendo. Thank you for coming along with me on my 900 flights into the ocean. I really still don't have a good grip on controlling the descent here, you know? But maybe it'll be fine. Maybe everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Like Tails always quoted. Okay, that was everything. Let's do it again.
Press and hold B button to charge up, then release the button to do the spin dash.
Damn, I think that was almost something. Try it again. That's what it's all about. Practice makes perfect. They let you try for your license as many times as it takes. The little hoppy that almost got me there, I was feeling pretty slick about that little hoppy in the moment, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, that's actually all rings, I think. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if I had gotten the outside funny platform? Life could be dream. Oh yes, you sleeping. It's late over there. You sleep well. This could end up being a late night stream for me since I was bragging earlier. I got tomorrow off. I'm in no hurry to sleep. You know what? I'm just gonna try to draft the best players I can. The players with the most promise and the players that are going to benefit from being in our organization. Okay? I think that's all anybody can do on draft day. Am I the silliest skydiver around? I guess Tristy hasn't played Pilotwings. Has Tristy played Pilotwings? I feel like Tristy might fuck with Pilotwings pretty crazy style. Promo art of Tristy in the, like, being an instructor. Life could be dream. Oh, fie on my rate of descent. Tristy's great. I'm pro Tristy. If it wasn't obvious by the fact that I talk about her streams a lot on my streams. But yeah, she's a talented and funny clown, and every Monday she streams Mahjong. Oh dear. Check out the stream she did last year of Typing of the Dead, where she included a hand cam so you could see her typing. And Typing of the Dead is also just a funny game, an appropriately silly game. I accidentally started on Hang Glider instead of the other one, but that's fine. Gosh. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Hang glider, hang glider, hang glider. Oh. Maybe. Barely. We lost too much height. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with a cheeky hang sesh to take your mind off diving. That's exactly right. Appreciate the open sky. For once in your damn life. Oh, I'm too high in this one. Bah. I've had enough of this cheeky hang sesh. Get me back to skydiving. Retry. Ban it, ban it. The focused diver shuns the glider. That's what they say. That's what I'm always saying. In particular. Shit. No good. That wasn't no good. Man, I'm fucking struggling with skydiving. They might have. I mean, we're also on lesson 4, so it's an appropriate time for the game to be difficult. I could use a reset from the option. I could use a quick reset, you know? For my own curiosity, what happens if I just press nothing? If I just don't do anything? Because I feel like what will happen is I will hit all of the rings except for the one that's slightly off course. And I feel like that might be worth it. If it's consistent enough anyway. Yeah. There's not much in the way of skydiving tactics. Just, you know, good luck. Okay, this also doesn't work. I think we would need to dive forward a little bit at least. At least 1 pixel of diving forward. Ouch. Flat. Just barely. Well, I don't think I'm going to get almost 99s and 100s on everything. Turn-based. Fascinating idea. Okay, what does this get me if I just do that? 29 points, not very good. We gotta do better than that. Still, I think I think the strategy of just not adjusting and not going for the ring that's all the way out of the way. Arg, 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 arg. We've done it before. It's doable. It's possible. We even got a bonus stage. Just doing a fun little spinneroonie for fun. Maybe it'll be work. Maybe it'll awesome. Maybe it'll be work. Maybe it awesome. Fuck! Oh, the target is small. Ba-ba-ba. I went too crazy. Do you think it's possible to win? They should score me on determination. On stick-to-itiveness. Yeah, okay, there we go. It's like that. I can do even better, and I will. Be proud, you have done very well. Excellent, excellent, okay. How about that? How about that? And now for some hang gliding. Oh, does anybody remember how to fly a plane? Nope. I simply believe. They invented them for pilotwings, but made them real after because demand was so high. This is so cool, everybody said. Shit. No good. Well, you know what that means. The appealing challenge is the consistent. Getting it all with passing grades all in a row. Why dive? It's all in the mind. That's exactly what I'm saying. Nope, no good. I do think the strategy of approaching from the dock so that I can have a better reference is something real. And I think skydiving is still far and away my most inconsistent one. So there's no sense in doing anything unless I can land this. That's only for the jet belt, which is a little bit baffling. I can pause and get a current position, which can help to line up certain approaches. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da. Da-da. Practice makes perfect. And hey, if this is a multi-stream affair, it's a multi-stream affair. We come back on Tuesday and we try again. You know. I may not have save states, but I do have password. Bit of a Yoshi noise on this parachute. I was comparing it to the Super Mario World cape noise earlier. Kind of more of a Yoshi. I don't think we've got this. I think we're too far out. So here's a question. Is this still gonna give us, no, 35? Not enough. Not enough. Not enough to justify. Ba-ba. The music really is so good, though, is the thing. Alright. Wibble around. Pilot chute, that's right. Yeah, 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 yeah. 60 on the dot. I didn't do that well. Hi, Omnicore. Welcome in. We're trying to become the master of Pilot Wing, but it's difficult. Bum 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 ba 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 ba. Nice. Okay, now just a matter of landing. So we probably want to spin around like so. Ah, they're counting that as out of area. Ah, that's tough. I really thought I was cooking. Well, I'm certainly not going to get 100 on any of these. On both of them. So back to start we go. I'm excited for Deltarune. Tomorrow I have the day off and I get to just spend it hanging out with Chris, Susie, and Ralsei and the rest of the gang. And what kind of crazy stuff they'll get up to this time. I'm sure it'll all be so normal. Normal. Not so good. I see. You'll have to catch back up. Ba-da, ba-da. It is a good song. You know? Things of this nature. Yeah, that's the problem with letting it rip too late. Is I have no room for error at all. Ba-da, ba-da. Ba-ba-ba. 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 Ba-ba-ba-ba. Panicked. If I had actually landed there, I would have fucking broken my bones. Oh, 20 hours is a long time to be up. Please sleep well. Please rest well. Get all the rest you need for all your exams. You can't have anybody going for their pilot's license on a sleepy stomach. Now can we? Ba 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 ba. The number one cause of turbulence is sleepiness. I think that's true. Last I checked, that was a true sort of story. The story is true. I would love it if they let me land on a different target. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. At the very least, I feel like I'm getting pretty consistent, or at least consistent enough at the rate. It's the landing that's fucking impossible. Hates to see me go, but loves to watch me stay. It's a little hard. It's a little bit on the hard side. I really think it's just this particular challenge for me. Everything else feels like it's within the realm of difficulty, but this one says, nope, you have to, you know, many of them give you multiple options for how to, like, places to land, potential landing spots. Not this one. This one says you land on the target in the water, or you are not worth anything to me. God damn. Oh, man. It's... I don't know how I managed to keep being off by just a hair. Ban it. Ban it. Okay, I fucked up. This one will just, take a mulligan. Do a nice relaxing front flip. Okay. I think I have one more attempt in me before I think we're gonna put this off till next week. For this one, we're gonna proceed with all the other tests so that I can refresh myself on all of them and not become, you know, not become the only skydiving gamer. The story is true. Nintendo 64 points. Could it be the miracle? Alright, let's try everything else and see how we do. If we win, that's great. If we lose, there's always next time. The hang glider. Right on. Oh, we're losing altitude awfully quickly. Great landing. They're calling them the Great Lander. Hey, 85 points. That's damn fine. Could it be the miracle? If you do your best, you stand a chance. Let's do our best. Let's fly a plane. Taxi, take off, fly under arch. Land on the runway. You can beat this game without flying a plane? That's excellent. That's excellent. Can you share that chat in the that task in the Discord, please? I would love to take a look at that sometime. No, this won't do it all. The Glang Hider? No, that's impossible. Glang cannot be hidden. He is too strong. It's fine, don't worry. It's simply okay, don't worry. It's normal for planes to be a little bit scary when they fly so close to the ground. No, that won't do. That won't do at all. We're gonna have to approach a bit better than that, I think. Okay, this looks like it might be real. Ah, darn it. No good. I haven't quite acquired enough skill. I suppose that's true. It's silly to go on, even if I do better. Well, it might be silly, but I do need to remind myself what Rocket Belt looks like before I hang up my attempts for today. Landing that plane like that is no small feat. I think I maintain the order of operations here, you know? But maybe I swap plane and hang glider next time? Maybe do plane second. Because landing that plane still is, you know, a bit of a struggle. I don't know, landing the hang glider is not easy either. another situation of we have to land on the cross. That's fine. Sure. I didn't do that well. Fair enough. Can't certify me. Well, that's okay. We'll sleep on it and we'll come back next Tuesday for some more Pilotwings action. I actually don't know how much is left of this game. This could be the last guy, but I did look in the manual and see that there's one more vehicle we haven't seen. So, I don't know. If we end up knocking it out next stream, we'll just head straight into Pilotwings 64, but I somehow doubt that will happen. It is hard. It's tough. But you know what else is tough? Having to say goodbye to such a lovely chat room, of course. I'm gonna send y'all to Fire Mountain. Fire Mountain is doing a marathon of the classic Sonic streams. A bunch more. Well, that's exciting. Good. We have multiple streams to look forward to. Well, maybe not multiple streams, but at least one more stream to enjoy. Go over to Fire Mountain. Famous of the bit of Mario doesn't exist and I can't perceive Mario from earlier in the chat room. She's playing a bunch of classic Sonics all in a row. Or... it's a shuffler, it would look like. Which is awesome. No 3D blast. Well, that's okay. Everyone keeps bringing it up. I love a good shuffler, and I love a good Sonic, and I love a good Fire Mountain. I look forward to this. Yeah. So as for the rest of us, as for the rest of the week, Friday, more Minish Cap. We will be small. Sunday, Sega Saturn Summer Sundays return with You Mimi Mix Remix. Should be a fun one. Should be an interesting one. And next Tuesday, we'll continue to go for our pilot's adventures in the world of Pilot Wings. Okay? But yeah, that's all for me. Thanks, everybody. Have fun in Deltarune Chapter 5. Have a good rest of your week. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself a treat. Give yourself a stretch. And, yeah. I'll see you around. Bye, everybody. Farewell.